How you doing, YouTube? This is the Power Prophet Tarot. I am the Power Prophet, and I welcome you to my station, or to my channel, I should say. I'm still getting used to the YouTube lingo. I am a universal intuitive, so I take my message from the universal life force. As they are spoken to me, I interpret the cards for you. And, you know, I was thinking, and this is just real quick because I know that I'm trying to make my videos shorter, but I'm at a conflict with that because am I supposed to give the 15-minute soundbite, or am I supposed to give a reading, a full reading? And it seems like I'm being told to give full readings, but it seems like nobody's clicking on those full readings because they seem too long. So I will try to do my best to have a happy medium of in between of 30 minutes, 35, 36 minutes, 38, maybe 40. And I hope that you will click on and give me the opportunity to share with you what I'm hearing and what I'm being told to share with the YouTube audience and with subscribers. And again, shout out to that one subscriber. I sincerely appreciate you taking time to do that. If you're watching the video, do me a favor, like it. And if you like it a lot and you like me, do me a favor, subscribe, because that's what we need, our subscribers, in order to get our channel out there and have more people to interact with them. And share. And let me tell you something. If I'm doing these long 50-minute readings, which sometimes are necessary because there are necessary messages that need to come out, break it up. Do 15 minutes. You know, you don't have to watch the whole thing at one time. That's why I put them up the day before, so you can have time to go through the longer extended readings. But anyway, I am so excited to be here today, and it's such a wonderful morning. And I did a pre-shuffle of the cards, but I did not put them out. Okay? So I'm working with the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And I have to apologize to Manzel. This is Manzel's, where's his case? This is Manzel's, Manzel's Tarot 2 deck. Manzel's Tarot 2 deck. And I have it on the site as a different name, Manzel Bees. Oh, that was how I ordered it from him. They're hand painted. I love these cards. And I'm working with the Ancient Egyptian Tarot. Okay? I prayed over the cards. I've taken time to give them a dose of my energy and get a big dose of their energy back to me. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull a couple of oracle cards so we can see where we're going, where this reading is headed, or what we need to be concerned about, okay? So, praying over the cards again, just to all the gods and goddesses of Egypt, to the divinity, to the infinite, Alpha, Omega, to the Creator. I just pray that you're able to speak to me clearly, that I'm able to hear you clearly. And that's the main thing, I'm able to hear you clearly. That I may provide a message to those who are watching that will inspire and embolden and prove to be useful in their lives. And I just pray over everyone in YouTube who's watching my channel that they are healthy and prosperous and just really feeling the joy of life. So I just pray that these messages will inspire. And I thank you. I thank you for everything that I have, and I thank you for this opportunity to be on YouTube, and I thank you for the people who watch the channel, and for all those who support tarot card readers on YouTube. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we have here. We have the staff. And we have the giveaway, but it's upside down. I'm only going to do two for the sake of time. What are staffs for? Staffs hold you up. Staff provide some sort of geez, I can't even talk this morning. They provide support to help people walk. Staffs are for protection. They can beat back the doggies who are chasing after you on your morning walk. Staffs are a symbol of wisdom when we think back to, if you know the Bible stories, and we think back to Moses and his staff. It was critical for that staff to part the Red Sea, to bring water out of a rock, to just do all kind of things. A staff has spiritual meaning and it has earthly meaning. And what I'm seeing here is, if you can look closely, there's an animal head on top of there. So right now, and you know what I forgot to put on? Give me a second. I forgot to get my magnifying glasses. I'm back. I was wondering why I couldn't see that well. I didn't have my glasses on. So this staff is signifying strength. There is something, and this staff is intertwined, and it's fertile. There are leaves growing off of it. There's a feather on it. I always think this is a bug, but it's actually a feather. But the staff is wisdom. The staff is wisdom to know, wisdom to understand, wisdom of the realities of the spiritual and the earthly realms and how they interact. This staff portends that you may be of the earthly realm, but you are trying to reach some spiritual heights. You're trying to reach some spiritual consciousness. On another side of the coin, what I'm hearing in this ear, is that there may be some issues in your challenges in your life for which the staff is serving to protect you. For you to beat back those things that are trying to, not literally, but metaphorically, get away, get away, get away. And the staff is also situated in place. When it's placed down, it is placed. So maybe you're looking for a place of your own. Maybe you are trying to find a new job. Maybe you're trying to find a new partner, or trying to leave yourself open to receive that partner. But staffs have so many meanings. And right now, as I said before, I'm getting that there's a desire to connect the spiritual and the earthly realms for you, as well as seeking some sort of position, partner, whatever you're seeking, you're in the midst of doing that. And you're trying to sit this staff down in a place that's going to serve to keep you on balance. There may be something taking you off balance, and the staff is serving to hold you up. Maybe it is the searching for whatever it is you're searching for, the job, the partner, the school, the house. But the staff is here to tell you that you can be supported, and that you are supported, and that again you have to bring together that earthly and that spiritual realm. This is the giveaway. This looks like right side up. Fingers. And the giveaway was upside down. And being upside down, there are two messages: duality, partnership, and creation, activation. So it's upside down. I don't think that takes that meaning away. I'm hearing that that meaning stays. Creation, activation. You're seeking and you're about to activate. The giveaway, it's a beautiful card. It's a person reaching up to the orb, again to that higher consciousness realm, bringing it down to the earthly. But it is about activation. It is about getting things started. not waiting anymore. Being present in the fact of how you want to get things started, and not just letting them willy-nilly do whatever it is that they're doing, or however they're going to come into your life. You know, we have control over things that come into our life. Sometimes we do. We have control how we perceive them. But this is about activation. There's something about to happen, something about to start, something is on the cusp of coming into fruition. And let's take a longer look, a bigger look with the cards, excuse me, to see what it is that we're propping ourselves up for, what this staff is. Let's start with the staff. Insight on the staff. Insight on the staff. Tell me about 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 the staff. Please tell me about the staff. Give me insight into the staff. I want to know about the staff. I want to know what the staff means for the people who are listening, people who need to hear this message. Tell me about this staff. What is it about this staff that is so important that it was pulled? What is the staff? Give us some more insight into the meaning of the staff. Okay, so we have the moon, we have the 4 disc, we have the Empress, we have Justice. This card sometimes bothers me because it doesn't really pretend positivity per se. But the moon is a major arcana. It seems like it doesn't pretend something positive. But it is about somebody in deep emotional thought or turmoil. And at this time, maybe they need a staff in which to hold them up. They need support. They need resource. They need people to hold them up. And also this individual has gone into a place of meditation and contemplation about 2 choices. There's 2 things going on in this individual's life. And they're feeling emotionally torn about it. I'm not exactly sure what it is yet, but there is some consternation, there is some discontent, there is some sort of something that is causing this individual to have this deep emotional thinking happening here right now. And they're going into their own little space to try to figure out what that is. Remember I said there were 2 choices? This individual, if you can see this, it's a man standing there looking out proudly over his man, woman, however you want to put yourself into this card, because you have to put yourself into this card, standing there looking out over just checking out the other cards. This person has a decision to make. They have a decision to make. They're feeling thrown off balance. Maybe they thought they knew, but now they're in deep contemplation. Remember, meditative, emotional. This person's definitely thinking about something. Remember, it's a duality, partnership that the giveaway card seemed to suggest to us. This is the giveaway card. Seemed to suggest to us a duality there, as I said before. This man is in deep thought. He's not paying attention to anything around him, but there are ankhs in the back, which is life. It's the emergence of man and woman. So I think this is an individual who is thinking about a relationship with someone. And I see the next card is the Empress. The Empress has it together. She is the bomb. Empress is one of my favorite cards. This gentleman is thinking about, not gentleman, but this individual is thinking about, because right next to her is justice. And justice brings justice. Legal matters, actionable matters, things that require a balance. Justice comes in. This person's thinking about this individual and what to do in this situation. And I think it is a legal matter. I think there are some conflicts that are going on between these two individuals, between these two partners, for which and you can either say this is a man or a woman is a matter to me, for which he is in deep emotional thought, because I believe there is the desire to separate. As justice suggests, and as I'm hearing in my ear. Justice is here to mediate this situation. The Four of Discs and the Empress, they're going through some deep emotional shit. That's all I can say, shit. They're going through some deep emotional stuff. Let's see what else it says. Let's see. Tell me more about what the situation is. What's being activated here if we think about the giveaway card? Legal action, divorce, separation. What's the end game here? What's the end game here? What is happening? Tell me more. Tell me more about this duality, this partnership and justice. Tell me more. Tell me more. Please provide me more insight into what this is. Please provide me more insight into what this is. Okay, let's see. So we got going on here. We got somebody who's in deep emotional thought, and they're needing to set themselves right with the staff. They're about to activate something. Activate something that may be, that can always be, well, sometimes not, but that can be put back, that can be undone. But there's an activation of something on some sort between these two individuals. Because justice is here. Now let's see. I'm getting all these readings where there seems to be such infidelity or non-monogamy in these relationships, and somebody's left holding the bag. You know, this used to be a happy relationship. It used to be very much fire, wands of fire, whatever sign that relates to. I mean, I know, but I'm not going to name them all. They have attained a certain amount of bounty, for you see colors and jewels on their seat there. They look like people of means. Things have been going right in this relationship. The woman started prospering. The Empress. From lowly beginnings to now running her own business or starting a business or doing something that is bringing additional resource into the house. Get the Five of Discs. This is Pentacles. This gentleman's not getting anything from this. This individual's not reaping any of the rewards. And I think there is a sense of either envy, jealousy, disgust, pity, sadness as to why this is happening. And this person is seeking comfort in other women. You know, there are some people who like to keep people down, like crabs in a barrel. And just because you're married to somebody doesn't mean they're always going to married or partnered up or wifey. You know, just because you're involved with someone doesn't mean that support system is there. It's not solid. You know, this activation card, the upside down giveaway. It's not really a giveaway. It's activating a certain understanding or way of believing about a situation for which this person is seeking support. And they're going to others to fill the bounty that he's missing. This Empress came a long way. This woman came a long way from these humble beginnings now to being this strong, confident, clear, intelligent, brilliant, beautiful woman. Not that she's not all that there, but I mean there's a difference. This person has attained wealth on some level. Doesn't always mean money. It could mean just consciousness. It could mean just making changes in her life. And he's thinking about these changes and not liking them. That's why he's stepping out and seeking comfort in other women. But the scales of justice had rung. They had balanced out. And the balancing out for some reason meant that he received nothing. Maybe, or she, he, they, them, all received nothing. Let me see what else is coming up. Yeah. Yep. Yep. This woman, this individual, the Empress, is realizing herself. I mean, look, she's dancing. She's feeling free. And this is a Six of Discs, Pentacles of the Earth. And what is she doing? She found a vocation that is of the earth, but drawing on her spiritual gifts. And we have the Empress. But as this woman is celebrating, or as this individual is celebrating and feeling full of life and love and happiness and bounty, there's a duality going on here. She sees in her wake some of the emotional turmoil she's causing, or he or she is causing them. Please forgive my gender references. She's looking back and seeing, this individual is looking back and seeing some of the emotional turmoil that was caused in decisions. The emotional turmoil that's being caused to an individual due to these choices to not make this a person a part of whatever venture, whatever business, whatever nonprofit, whatever mom and pop shop that this person has put into place, that has activated And look at this. This individual wants to run away. Now I know we had wands. We had fire here with them together. And now we see this individual. It's like, I'm out of here. And I can't for the life of me discern whether he's out of there, whether this person's out of there because their partner won't wrap them up into this venture, or they're out because they don't want their partner to grow. Those are two really important reasons, or two important factors that can cause problems. Could this individual be so blind that, hey, this person's getting more than I have to get out of here? Which sounds a little selfish and childish, just speaking the truth. Or is this individual just wanting to get out of the relationship anyway? And now this is giving an open door for this person to leave. This person saw the individual blossom into a beautiful, powerful woman. I think there is a bit of envy. I'm hearing a little jealousy. I'm hearing burn it down. Burn it all down. Burn it down. That's how deep these emotions go for this individual. Burn it down. So, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this is water. The same individual is drinking life-sustaining water, feels totally comfortable in their skin right now, and is just languishing beautifully, nakedly in the moonlight. Maybe it's not about the individual who's leaving. Maybe it's about the individual who made all of the resource. They wanted the person to leave. They wanted to get rid of that person. And that person fell right into their trap. But that's just a whole nother conspiracy theory when it comes to the cards, because the spirit's not telling me that. However, it started with a moon and it ended with a moon. It started with a man, or started with one individual who wasn't feeling that they weren't getting resource or being brought along this success route. And it ends with this one individual just laying back and enjoying the fruits of their labor, taking time to bask in the moonlight of it all, which also suggests higher consciousness. The support card, the individual needed it who's having problems with the fact that their friend, their partner, their spouse, their whatever, business partner, that they were growing in ways that maybe that individual could not even fathom. And they felt off kilter. The activation part was whatever was put into place, whatever business, whatever venture of any type that was put into place is the activation. And not only did it activate bounty and fertileness, if that's a word, fertility, not pregnant, but just like abundance. It also activated a shift in the relationship. Now, the relationship doesn't mean it's over. Maybe the individual just needs time to think. Maybe the individual just needs time to think. And they'll come back. I keep hearing burn it down, burn it down. I don't think that that person needs to come back. I think that person needs to stay away. Let me see. Where's my mantle? Let's just do one more little peek with my mantle deck. Please provide some more insight. What does the future look like? Please tell us. What does the future look like? What does the future look like? Tell me what the future looks like. What does the future look like? Future, 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 future. What does the future look like? What's going to happen in the future? Please share the message with me. Help me interpret it so that the person who needs to hear this can hear it. Thank you. I got to shuffle. I'm feeling the need to shuffle. I'm going to do it 3 times. Otherwise, saged my cards, pre-shuffled, and prayed over them. But sometimes when the Spirit's telling you to do something, you got to do it. I'm cutting. And I'm picking up. Let's see what Mantle has to say. Yeah, there's some destruction. And there's some hope for this relationship. There's a guardian watching over, and there's still 2 cups up. A lot of the cups have been smashed, but there's still 2 cups up. And there's someone watching over this situation. The angels, spirits, ancestors. But there is hope for this relationship. Oh yes, the 4 of Cups. There's time for stability and building a foundation and being able to see the entire picture. There will be some insight gained from this situation that will work to help both of the individuals in this situation. Oh yes, Temperance. There is hope. There is hope that all is not lost. Because maybe you both really love each other. And Temperance is here to tell you it is okay. Excuse me. It's all right. Let things flow the way they're going to flow. And then come back together again at a later time. Yup. 7 of Swords. Air. 7. Number of divinity. Here's this woman. Here's this person again. It's all about this person. All that they have attained. And the prosperity will continue to grow. Swords are of the air. So those astrological signs that make sense, read that into there. But swords are of the air. And here you have another woman, another person, who's got a sword as a staff. So this person is holding their ground. They're going to keep doing what they're doing because they have found their life's purpose. And bounty will continue to come into this person's life. May not always be rich resource, could be resource of, like rich meaning money, could be people, could mean tools, it could mean resource is anything that you can use to help you achieve a goal. And there will be plenty of it. This is the 10 of Cups, which has the 1, which is the whole symbol. Which is a number of wholeness. Absolutely. Excuse me. Beginnings, potential. This individual is just starting out. but they are going strong, and they have all the potential that there is in the world to continue to keep this going on. And they're even, temperances keep it going, but I forgot, and I'm hearing negotiations. There's still, it's like a windfall, like at the casino. This individual's had a windfall. So we had justice before, where we're trying to get this relationship balanced, and now we have negotiations with the Temperance card. Let me see what else we got going on down here. I think that's it. You know, I could go on and 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 on, but I'm trying to make them short. There's a situation that's occurring where two parties, where one part of the party is feeling at odds because the other part of the party is not including them in their wealth building. And wealth can mean more than money. As a matter of fact, they're seeking solace in other women. They want to burn it down. They want to leave. There's a sense of, maybe they just feel like they're being pushed to the curb, and when really they're not. This individual could just be working on themselves for a minute and asking for a little bit of time to continue to build this bounty, which will help both. But we started out with the staff needing to hold up the individual who's not receiving the bounty, and then we wind up with the staff in the hand of the person who is doing the work. Both people need help. Both people need support. Both people need to understand more about their feelings. Because there's always hope. We saw that with the Doberman looking over the 2 cups. A lot of stuff was crashed. The relationship was kind of strewn all over the floor, thrown all over the floor. I don't know where I'm getting all these words from. But there's always hope. Let's see. Let's pull a shaman card and see what we got. Give me a second, and then we're ending. Give me a card that gives them a look into where they're going, what they're going to need to persevere the situation. What they're going to need to persevere this situation. What they're going to need to persevere this situation. What they're going to need to persevere this situation. Man, I wish I could shuffle as fast as some of those other tarot card readers. They can throw it down. Give me a card. Oh! We got that Andean. The Andean cross. I'm reading this. This is good. And it's 2. And 2 stands for duality and partnership. The Andean cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Stop running away from a strong individual. Allow new wisdom to guide you, and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. This goes for both parties. Yes on the side of the one that's building wealth, and a yes on the side of the one that's running away. I believe what I'm hearing, when I hear somebody say burn it down, that to me is the end. But the shaman card is telling us that there is hope. There's power here. There's the ability to change the course of the future, to course correct. I thank you for visiting with me today, and I'm very happy to have been inspired to do your reading, and namaste.